Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Irish Hypnotherapy Conference Meet the Speaker series. Today, we are talking to Nicole Wackernagel. Did I get that right?
Absolutely correct.
There you go. Nicole, how are you? It's great to see you.
I'm great. I'm really great and excited, and I'm looking really forward to this wonderful conference.
Great. Well, you are in Switzerland.
Yes.
You are a German-speaking Swiss person. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Brilliant. So, who is Nicole? Tell us a little bit, because not a lot of people will know you. So,
Yeah, well, who is Nicole? I'm just a very passionate hypnosis instructor, full-time hypnotherapist since 15 years. I'm just, yeah, I have just so much fun with working with this wonderful profession and, of course, teaching others.
yeah,
Because I think the hypnosis has to go forward and we have to explore new stuff, new things. And you do know that my favorite theme is actually being confident as a hypnotist.
it is, and it's one of the things that you will be including in your presentation.
Yes.
Um, in terms of the stuff that you work with, I know you do work a lot with medical stuff because we've had that conversation. Is it just medical or is there other stuff as well?
Oh, well, I'm specialized in anxiety and fear, smoking cessations. Um, I do pain management. Um, yeah, I would say that's it.
Okay. And you spend a lot of time in hospitals as well, working with
Yeah.
the medical profession. So, how did you get into hypnosis?
Oh, well, that's a long story. Actually, I was working in hospital and in science in the medical world because I have a higher degree in medicine. And then I got married. I have three kids. And so I was there for my kids for 14 years. But
Hmm.
I intended to go back to the hospital, but my profession was changing so much. We couldn't work anymore directly with the patients. And that's why I thought, well, I feel like I really want to help people, support people. That was my thing. So I did, I studied high practical psychology. Uh, but there I found now it's not my thing. So I actually I had a experience with a dentist. I was experiencing hypnosis with a dentist, and that was my best dental surgery I ever had. It was so much fun. It was so intensive and great. I just want to go back to this dental office just to experience hypnosis.
Right.
It's it's 18 years ago. Yeah, it's 18 years ago, 19 years ago. So I was searching all over where I can actually learn hypnosis. So I found a little school and I was so excited. I was so excited. Um, I had really a good teaching back then, like ground teaching.
Mhm.
And but I just felt there was more, much more. So I met some people like Sean Michael Andrews and many others, and I just wanted to learn more. So for about almost about 10 years, I think, I was traveling to the United States six, seven times a year, just really learned from the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that was always my goal, to learn really from the best worldwide. And I'm just so lucky because my husband was always supporting me. And and my thought was really my thought, my wish was always going back to medicine because I had a lot of bad experiences in the medicine as a
Hmm.
child with fear, anxiety, pain. And I think there's a great potential for hypnosis in the medicine world. So I began actually 5 years ago to experiment with it. And I was working with doctors, I was working in hospitals with hypnosis in many, many ways. And I'm actually also working closely with different doctors today, till today. So, yeah, we learned a lot on the practical thing. And so I'm going to talk about it. And one of the biggest key, I think, also is really to be confident if you want to really bring to hypnosis to the medical world, because they're often very cautious,
Of
they
course, absolutely.
well, does it really work, you know? And I've found out when you have a lot of confidence and you approach them with confidence, facts, and you just show them that it works, um, they are pretty excited, I can tell you.
And I mean, you showed me a video earlier on the week on an operation that was done without anesthetic. And I
Yep.
mean, it was very graphic that, in terms of seeing everything being pulled back. And the guy was completely out of it. I think it was a man, wasn't it? Completely out of it.
It was a woman.
A woman, okay. And the medical team were just blown away by that.
And they were like, how can that be possible? How can that be possible? They were just like, yeah, I mean, I had several times where the medical people or the doctors were just blowing away because they couldn't believe it, actually, um, that it works really.
Yeah.
And you saw the video. I mean, that's a major surgery in the face.
Yeah, it was.
It
Really.
And there was no anesthetic involved, no painkillers involved, nothing.
Yeah.
And they were just like amazed.
It's really interesting because I know in like Europe, I think Belgium, obviously in Switzerland and parts of France, it is there. In the US, it's there in part. In Ireland and Britain, though, I think it seems to be well, Ireland in particular, it isn't there. So I'm hoping that there is a lot of medical component, not medical component to the conference, but a lot of medical areas where hypnosis can actually shine, and a lot of those are being addressed at the conference as well. Now, I know that confidence as a hypnotist is not just confined to the medical area, because I think, and I don't know, but anyone who was at last year's conference would have seen Dylan Lovegrove, who did the stage show on the Saturday night. And, one of the things I've always admired about stage is confidence. And Dylan was just absolutely amazingly confident despite numerous mishaps and stuff. Um, and, you listen to Sean Michael Andrews talk about, performing killer demonstrations and, hey, you're a hypnotist, show me something. Because a lot of hypnotists don't feel confident in themselves and in their own ability. Do you want to talk about confidence and the importance of it?
Yeah, it has been actually years that I figure out I need confidence to being a professional and successful hypnotist. I think that's really in many, many areas very important. As a hypnotherapist on a stage, of course, also when you do a demo, I often do a demo in the hospitals where I just like show phenomena or whatever.
Mhm.
And I think that's the main thing. And there are several points how you can really gain or learn how to be confident. I think one important point is just you've got to do it. You just have to do it. I've learned a lot with street hypnosis, of course. I did a lot stage hypnosis. I did a lot of I was just hypnotizing everybody, just like
Well, the
colleagues,
more you do it, the better you get, right?
all the time, and just always, always, no matter what happens, because I'm not at all afraid when something is not working, because for me, I see that as a chance that I can learn something,
Yeah.
always.
Yeah.
And because I think often we put some pressure on us. We think, oh, it has to be perfect, otherwise I will be not, they don't see me as a authority, whatever. But actually, if you just relax and just know that whatever happens, you just you don't do any magic, and you can fail also, and nobody will shoot you in the head, then you get pretty relaxed, and then you can just, when you're pretty relaxed and you don't have this pressure on you and you're just having fun,
Mhm.
then
I
you
like
can be
that.
confident. I mean, there's many points
Yeah,
that
no,
are
I like that.
really important, but I think just relax, breathe, and just do it and have fun.
And obviously, the more you do it, the more
Of
confident
course, of course.
and the more relaxed you are. It becomes an automatic process.
I think there's also, of course, you have to learn many fine things, techniques like that.
Mhm.
And but the main thing, I think you just have to practice it all the time.
Yeah, no, it is. It's a constant practice. It's a constant learning. I mean, for all of us, it's a constant learning each and
You're
every.
never, you're never finished with learning. I'm
No,
not.
no, none of us are. None of us are.
So it's like,
No, so confidence is what you're going to be speaking about. Um, Confidence as a hypnotist in the medical world and beyond.
mhm,
And
exactly.
you're going to teach people the tools and techniques to allow that to happen.
Yes, I will do it.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be an absolutely fascinating. And I just can't wait to actually meet you in person because we haven't met in person yet, but that's going to change within about 10 weeks, I think, or 11.
Yes.
Cole, thank you so much for your time today. I'm looking forward to your presentation in Dublin. And to everyone else who's been watching this, thank you so much for taking the time to watch it. No matter where in the world you are, I wish you an absolutely amazing day. And see you all in Dublin on the 5th and 6th of April, 2025. Take
Thank you
care.
so much. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.